Hello, hello. Today we're going to be discussing Bird by Bird, some instructions on writing in life by Lamott. So the author basically gives us a glimpse of what she talks about when she gives writing classes, how to glean stories from your life or things that you've heard. There's a lot of quotes that I'll be doing, so bear with me. Quote. Writing can give you what having a baby can give you. It can get you to start paying attention, can help you soften, can wake you up. We shall see. I don't have a baby or kids. I have a dog. That did kind of rein me back in. So, I mean, I get that. So, you know, if writing can rein you in as well, all the better, if you're up for that kind of thing. Hope, as Chesterton said, and Chesterton was an author, an art critic, and often referred to as the Prince of Paradox. Quote, Hope, as Chesterton said, is the power of being cheerful in circumstances that we know to be desperate. And that's true in life, and in general. But yeah, definitely in hard circumstances, that's true. And it's helpful. It is helpful. Quote, perfectionism is the voice of the oppressor, the enemy of the people. Yes, queen. Yes, totally. I'm a massive perfectionist, and I'm trying to break myself of that. Little by little by little. It's hard, but it's kind of freeing when you do. Quote, awareness is learning to keep yourself company. That is such truth. You can just become kind of more one with yourself and get to know yourself better as opposed to what you've been projecting to everyone. You get to know your authentic self. Quote, perfectionism is a mean, frozen form of idealism, while messes are the true artist's friends. I can get that. I can totally get that. You know, a lot of times you see painters' studios, and they're like a hot mess, and you're like, ooh, how do you get anything done in here? But their work is gorgeous. And then you go to other places, and you're like, ooh, your place is immaculate, but your paintings look like dookie. Quote, if minor characters show an inclination to become major characters, as they're apt to do, you at least give them a shot at it, because in the world of fiction, it may take many pages before you find out who the major characters really are. Just as in the real world, it may take you many years to find out that the stranger you talked to once for half an hour in the railroad station may have done more to point you to where your true homeland is than your best friend or shrink. Testify. That is so true. Sometimes, you know, just a little conversation with a stranger is more enlightening than talking to someone you have known for so long, because you kind of already know what they're going to say, you know? And talking with someone that's different and new gives you a different perspective. So, in reference to a minor character becoming a major character, this made me think, just like in The Walking Dead. Because, as we all know, spoiler alert for some of you, that Daryl is going to become the major character, the main character now, because Rick Grimes is leaving. Sad. But, I mean, you know, this should be very interesting now. I mean, like, it's not that it wasn't interesting before, but now it's like, whoa, hold on, this is going to go in a whole nother direction. Let's see how this rolls. Quote, the dream must be vivid and continuous because it is so crucial. That could be anything. I mean, you could literally get it from a dream that you've had. And if it's vivid, you can write that down and make a good story from that. So, the author had a friend who every so often would take other people's cats to be put down because they couldn't do it themselves. You know, it's like a cat or any kind of pet is like a family member, and sometimes it's harder than others to go put them down. You just don't want to do it because it's already hurting you, and then just to do that hurts you more. So he would do this, and he envisioned himself as having a company that would put cats down. That was the company's job. But the motto of the company, the tagline was, "The pussy must pay." And I thought that was funny. It should be used in some sort of like feminist literature, like superpowers, you know, like if there was like some kind of superwoman, you know, super vagina woman, and that's her tagline. When she gets the bad guys, the pussy must pay, because they're the pussies, not her, because she is a queen. Quote, "When we listened to our intuition when we were small, and then told the grown-ups what we believed to be true, we were often either corrected, ridiculed, or punished." Child, this still holds true today. I mean, to anyone, not just grown-ups, but like your friends or colleagues or whatever. If it's not inside the box, they look at you like you're weird, and pop your bubble and make you think less of yourself. Don't listen to them. Be strong. Quote, "The problem is acceptance, which is something we're taught not to do. We're taught to improve uncomfortable situations, to change things, alleviate unpleasant feelings." And that's true in life, not just in writing. You know, a lot of this can be applied to life, you know, not just writing. It's like she's writing about writing, but at the same time, it's about life too. Quote, "The best thing about being an artist is that you get to engage in satisfying work. Your parents and your friends will be shouting, 'Don't do it!' And you'll have to do what you did as a kid. Shut them out and get on finding out about life." Truth. Such truth. Yeah, don't listen to the naysayers. Because sometimes they just try to hold you back for no reason. Because they be hating. Sorry. So, I loved this book. It was really great. I gave it a 5 out of 5. I love Anne Lamott. She does really amazing writing, books, kind of in the self-help genre, but not really. Just kind of, I mean, why don't they have a life genre? You know, self-help, People say self-help in the bookstores, I'm like, I don't think I'm good. But I mean, if they have like a life section, people be like, you know what? Let's look in the life section. Yeah. So like I said, 5 out of 5. If you enjoyed this video, or if you have any questions or comments, feel free to add them, question them, comment them. Share this video if you liked it and enjoyed it. So for the next book, I know that I've talked about this book, Feet on the Street by Roy Blunt Jr. And I'm going to be reading that with my book club. I've already read the book, and I've already made my notes and written everything down, ready to make a video, but I want to wait and hold off on releasing that because we're going to be meeting at a location, and I want to take a couple of pictures there, maybe a little video, you know, I don't know, but there'll be a couple of extra goodies for that one. So the next book, other than that one, that we're going to be discussing is called The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry by Gabrielle Zevin. I like this book. I've already read it completely, and it was good. It was good. It was fiction, and at first I was like, oh gosh, I'm not gonna like this book but I did, and it was great and enjoyable. So we'll talk about that one next time, and thanks for watching the video. Talk to you guys later.